Welcome to day 13. I always have to check my watch because I forget what day it is. Okay, so topic of today, Kratom once again. I really just need to do a full-on Kratom series once I'm done with these days of vlog series. Man, don't you just love food? I just got done eating. I also need to do a food series. One pretty nifty fit hack of food, which is actually quite cost effective too. If you have Walmart really crushes on the groceries sometimes. Get some peas and carrots, which used to be 84 cents for like, I think a 12-ounce pack, and now it's $1. Everything is so much more expensive, but still pretty good. Throw some peas and carrots in a bowl, microwave 3 minutes. I do about 6 ounces, so it's half the bag, and then sprinkle some low-fat shredded Mexican cheese. It's actually finely shredded. It's not even finely shredded though. Reduced fat Mexican blend cheese. And just mix it up, throw a little bit of salt on there. So good. Pretty good macros too. So, about Kratom. I took it again today, as I mentioned, I think yesterday, that I was anticipating doing, and it's been such a strange experience taking it again, because, man, I really wish we could study Kratom and the mechanisms of action, what's actually happening in the body. You know, we have this chemical compound called mitragynine. It's pretty interesting. Mitragynine is, I'm just guessing that's how you pronounce it. We don't know what the heck it does. You know, there's some action that's going on with the opioid receptors, which is why it's helped so many people transition off of opiates. But this energy thing is so weird. And again, you take a smaller dose to get energy and a larger dose to get this sedative effect, which is more of the opioid-like effect, which I never really go for that because I'm not about zonking out and just I'm more about, whoa, let's go. And I like to get stuff done. And so I did that for editing today. And it does have a somewhat Adderall effect sometimes of you get sidetracked on, it's like a hyper focus for people with ADD, ADHD kind of stuff like I'm dealing with. But I, for example, bought some different forms of cheap chocolate chips to go in this creamy ice cream stuff. And I have, God, it's such a long story. I have these Talenti containers left over from before. And so I was putting those in there. Anyway, just like menial tasks. And so I just got really, not even excited, but focused. Like, oh yeah, I need to go do this and do that and cut these labels and paste the labels on there and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be editing videos right now. But you do get super hyper focused on one thing. So what's really strange about it though is even when you take that energy dose, the smaller energy dose, like today I felt the sedative effect come on way earlier than, as I've described before. With the energy dose, you typically have about 2 to 4 hours of pretty solid boosts of productivity, energy, drive, focus. But then on the back end, you always get this sun's going down kind of feeling. And that sun's going down kind of feeling came on way sooner than I was expecting. And that's where I'm paying very close attention to, gosh, everything around it. And especially as I reintegrate it back in, I don't know if I'm going to try to cut it out entirely because I do enjoy it. And I don't think it's completely terrible, and it is a natural leaf. So anyway, the jury is still out. It's a very interesting substance. I really wish we could study it more, and I would raise my hand to volunteer to submit to labs and all sorts of things and find out what the heck is really going on. But it's a very interesting substance, very interesting plant. All right, that's it. 5 minutes. See you tomorrow.